So we'll start our easy foot practice by taking our arms side to side, breathing in as the arms move forward and out as the hands move to the side, opening the palms and slapping the sides of the rib cage if you feel like it, opening up the nervous system, and breathing as hard as you want to. This is a Tai Chi warm-up. We can go 20 times or 10 times side to side. So we'll open our arms to the side, do small circles, going back, medium circles, all repetitions of 10, and big circles. And we'll go the other way. Small circles going forward, medium circles, and big circles. Next warm-up is optional. We'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding into a hatha full squat. You'll see my feet are lifted, but you can block your hips or step your feet wider to keep the feet flat. You even turn the toes out to the side and press the heart and throat open and the tailbone down. To come out, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to heart center. In Tadasana, we'll start grounding our feet by rocking over the four corners. So forward over the toes, to the side, to the back, over the heels, and to the other side. And then we'll go back the other way. Extending our roots, finding our breath. Then we'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale to heart center, forward folding. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to heart center. Simple sun salutation. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, reaching up again. We'll clasp hands this time, releasing our index finger, crossing the thumb, lowering the focus, squeezing our elbows in tight, squeezing our glutes. Inhale, lifting out of the hips. Exhale, pressing our hips to the left and our hands to the right. Keeping those elbows in tight, the shoulders away from the ears, pressing to our edge. And inhale to come out of the pose. Stretching out of the hips. We'll change the breath, exhaling to the opposite direction. Standing equally in the feet, re-engaging the core and the glutes, squeezing the elbows in, pulling the shoulders down the back, pressing to our edge, and inhaling back to center. We'll drop the back of the neck. Inhale, lifting out of the hips. Exhale, pressing the hips forward, tracing those fingers to the back corner of the wall, trusting the body, trusting the feet to let go of their grip. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, we'll forward fold, counter bending the spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise. Exhale to heart center. Video is incorrect here, so just listen to my voice and trust yourself. We'll do tree on the right side, grounding the left foot, going to the ankle, the calf, or the top of the thigh. Or we can even do full tree when you feel more healed. You can even use the beam in your house here, reaching for the toe with the opposite hand, and with the other hand behind the back, binding to the elbow, making for an easier full tree, and extending our branches when we feel stable. There's a nice bend in my foundation leg. So we'll inhale, binding our palms together. Exhale, releasing our grip, forward folding. Inhale, half lifting. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll rise to do the other side. Exhale to heart center. Shifting to our right foot. We'll open the left knee, grounding ourselves. We'll let our tree grow to wherever we are in our practice today. Being mindful not to push ourselves, because even in foundation with the toes grasping the ground, we are reaping all the benefits of tree. So bind as fully as you like or as little as you like. Coming through heart center, we will extend our branches as we inhale. Expressing ourselves how we feel as a tree. And inhaling to bind our palms, releasing our grip, and exhaling to fold. As always, inhale to rise. We'll go ahead and do another standing pose, Warrior 3. So we'll step to the back of our mat, and with our right leg, take an inhale, extending the foot, taking a big step forward on the flat foot, turning our left hip down, flying, and stepping all the way to the back of the mat. Left side, we'll inhale, extending that foot out, big slow step forward into Warrior 3, flying with the arms extended, maybe behind us in airplane wings, maybe even a block under the shoulders, holding onto it with the hands, and coming through heart center to exit the pose, stepping all the way back to the back of the mat. Making our way to the top of the mat, we'll start our classical Surya Namaskar sun salutations, which we can do however many times we like. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, releasing our right leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, big step back. Inhale, rising Warrior 1. Exhale, folding to the top of the mat. Inhale, big step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to heart center, other side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, release the left leg. Exhale, big step back. Inhale, rise Warrior 1. Exhale, fold to the top of the mat. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Moving into our stretches, we'll start in an easy butterfly, flapping the wings. Sitting here as long as you like. Our next pose, we'll slide the feet out for a wide butterfly, inhaling to lift out of our hips. Exhale, folding forward, maybe not binding to the toes yet. Maybe our hands are at the ankles, but we can rock around. Opening up the low spine, maybe even pushing some negative energy out of the feet. Staying here in any of these poses as long as you feel. And we'll pull in our left foot underneath the right knee, carefully picking up the ankle and the knee of our right leg, rocking the baby, sitting equally into our hips. Breathing, keeping the shoulders down. This is optional. Maybe you want to keep rocking the baby. Maybe you'd like to take a hold of your ankle to do this, pumping the foot up and down the center line of the body. Really good for sciatica. And we can also pump the foot in and out from the body. So this is a progressive flow. Eventually, we're going to take that foot in toward the belly. It can be out toward the knee. There can be a block under the top knee if you like. or the foot can even be on the ground in front of the left knee. What I'm doing here with my hands is pulling bad energy or lymph or just things that shouldn't be in the body out through the foot, as well as pushing good energy in the leg. Rounding the belly button around the hips is really great for our protective energy of the spine. This is a Kundalini exercise. And what we do to one side, we must do to the other. Really good for strengthening the low back. Coming out of our pose, we want to take the ankle and the knee in the hands. Switching sides, we'll take the right foot under the left knee, carefully rocking the baby, mindful always of the knee and the ankle in our lotus poses. Once again, sitting equally into the hips, maybe even rocking the baby the whole time, maybe going ahead and moving into a half lotus pose. And once you start to progress, just work the grip closer to the knee instead of closer to the toe. First up and down the center line and in and out the heart. So just like the other side, dragging out lymph, putting in positive vibration, loosening up our hip flexors. Some Kundalini, reminding ourselves to breathe into the entire body. Maybe you can find your diaphragmatic breath here, pulling apana or life force energy upward as we breathe in and back into the body as we breathe out. This breath can be as vigorous or as calm as you like. And moving back through our butterfly, maybe a little safer than I just did. We'll move into a lower rib stretch, taking a hold of our left knee with our right hand, with our right leg extended, reaching overhead with our left arm. Feel that deeply into the lower lung, lower rib cage, and quadratus lumborum. And we do both sides. This stretch might also be good with either the ankle or the hips propped. Maybe you need a little bit of elevation in your foot. We want to breathe into that deep stretch. Stay there as long as you like. Opening into a straddle split. We'll just lean forward. We might want to block here. Might even want your big block. You can rest your chin and stretch your dural tube. While we're in our straddle, we'll go ahead and target the inner thigh and do both sides as well. This will be an excellent place to practice letting the shoulders fall. So you can stay here as long as you like. It's excellent for your whole body and mind. We're going to go ahead and move toward our cow face pose. So in this pose, you stack the knees. Here I've got right over left. And we'll inhale our left hand overhead. We may be holding a strap if our shoulders are tight at first. And we'll reach behind with our right hand, working to bind. And we'll move to the other side through our butterfly, minding our knees and our ankles. Right foot under, left knee on top. Right arm comes over this time. The left arm comes under, binding possibly to a strap or the fingertips if you feel good. And stay here as long as you like. Eventually moving to a waterfall. Heels and hips are in a straight line, moving in circles or a figure eight to massage the sacrum. Again, as long as you like. And coming back to our waterfall, we'll stretch and flex the ankles, bringing in some blood flow, however much you need. Happy baby, letting those legs go and do what they need to do to feel complete and safe in your practice. Making our way to a backwards lying butterfly. Maybe elevating the feet with a pillow close to the hip. And finally, Shavasana. Thank you for joining. Namaste.